It is time for the LOFI GIRL HTHAZE collaboration. Just to throw a little bit back, our beautiful and incredible editor, Donovan, locked in to give us this glorious teaser. So I'm going to play it for you guys here, and we're going to start the stream. We're going to start the beat battle. It's going to be a blast. Lock in, baby.
In a world that is constantly pushing AI into every fabric of our lives, one genre has been fighting AI for years.
Somebody save us! Over the last 2 years, YouTube has been starting to get flooded with these fake AI lo-fi beat videos. And you can usually pick them out of the bunch. They could have a slightly quirky title, they could have a little bit of some artwork that may be a little cute or like an anime style, or they could be like super minimalistic and it's like something to put on your TV that you could just throw on while you do your laundry or do your chores or hang out with your dog. And of course, the background music is just Suno slop. But this shit is a virus. And I'll be honest, I've been a victim to these videos. They're very appealing to the eye on first sight. But you can't fool me, AI. My ears are too refined for that bullshit. No. It is my duty to use these ears for the good of humanity. So for the sake of bringing a little bit of humanity back to the lo-fi genre, I have decided to team up with the GOAT, yes, and I mean it this time, the greatest of all time lo-fi channels to exist on YouTube. I am talking about the one, the only LOFI GIRL, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yeah! She's putting the books away and we're getting into making some actual tunes, baby. LOFI GIRL and I are going to be hosting our first ever beat battle style tournament over on Twitch. The tournament will be between 8 LOFI GIRL producers from their very own record label. I bet you guys didn't know that they had a record label. Each producer is going to be cooking up 3 different beats using some samples of their own as well as some HTHAZE samples that I'm going to record all around the room.
Help me to understand what I have done to deserve this.
That's a good one for lo-fi.
Chat's gonna be in control the entire time because the tournament is today! I am joined with a producer, an A&R from the LOFI GIRL record label. Please, Towers, or Will, introduce yourself, brother.
Hello.
Hey.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Yeah, I think everybody can. He is tuning in
Hello, y'all.
from
I am
California,
Towers.
IA.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chad is waving to you, dude. Chad is waving to you. We got a lot of
Yeah,
people tuned in today.
I'm waving.
I'm so excited,
I am LOFI GIRL. We have a good amount of employees. It's a very homegrown brand. We have lots of artists who started making music for us, and I'm one of them. And I eventually got a job with LOFI GIRL because I put in a lot of effort into building our community. So here I am.
Here you are, man, and I'm so happy that you're here and we're finally doing something. I'll just be a little emotional just to start off, just a touch, but genuinely LOFI GIRL got me through college. She got me through many locked-in phases throughout my career outside of college as well. It's just been such an incredible, not only the music provided, but also the community, the people who are in the chat, much like the people in our chat right here, who are just so uplifting and so positive, and it's such a positive impact for what I feel like is such an important, genuinely healing genre that is unfortunately being taken just for a damn ride by these AI lo-fi channels. They fucking suck. I hate them. AI has no place in our human arts. Please create an AI bot to like do my laundry. I'll be all for it. But to not make music, what are we doing, man? I mean, come on, dude. We are sole proprietors of human music today, and as are you guys in chat. We have 8 artists who are going to be competing head-to-head in a bracket-style tournament, looking like this. Ooh, little of applause for our resident designer, Leah. Okay, just a little bit. Shout out. Would you, Towers, please get into the prizes for today? If you could get into the prizes for today, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, one of the prizes, of course, is, being featured on the stream, which is super lovely for us. Our artists, they work really hard, and a lot of them don't get a lot of recognition for what they do because this is passive listening. So this is a great way for us to show you how much talent we have. The prizing we're going to be offering our first place winner a gift card to our merch and a vinyl. Second place, more gift card, merch credit, and a vinyl. And then third place is also getting a vinyl. And the vinyls are very sought after. So it's a nice prize. But I think the main prize is getting to feature on here and have some fun. So
having some new fans, enter your community as an artist is genuinely the best feeling in the entire world. So make sure that you guys, if you're resonating with this music, go follow these artists and producers on Spotify, on Apple Music, on Tidal, on SoundCloud, wherever you listen to music. Please go add them. It means the world to these artists because this is what we do here. We prop up small artists and we jam out and listen to some human-made lo-fi music. So I'm excited. I want to listen to some tunes.
I'm excited too.
I want to just dive into it. So who's up first?
So up first in our bracket, we've got, I believe, No Spirit versus Jackson.
No Spirit. I hope he has a little bit. Only slightly.
Oh, he's got a lot of spirit.
He does.
So his name is Alexi, and he's lovely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Jackson, it looks like Jackson has a little, if we can get a connection here, Jackson and Colt or Colt. But it feels like they're cousins, distant relatives maybe.
Yeah, Jackson's our resident little brother. Yeah, he's taking lo-fi in a cool direction, I'll say that much.
Well, I'm excited for the tracks. I'm going to load them up right here, and we're going to get into it. We're going to listen to No Spirit first, and then we'll be listening to Jackson.
Okay.
And just so you guys all know, every producer that we're going to be listening to today has provided us with all 3 rounds. Everybody is prepared to go all the way to the top, and I love that. But unfortunately, just based on how tournaments go, we're not going to be able to listen to everybody's tunes that they've cooked up for their final finale. So they're going to live on Patreon. In the free section, do not worry, you don't have to become a paying member. You can just go and join for free, and you can listen to these tracks if you want to, until each of them decide where they're going to live on the internet. So just to make sure that the artists are getting the true respect, even if you don't make it to the top, don't worry. We're going to be listening to your tracks all the way through. No Spirit and Jackson. All right, here we go. Strong groove. Oh yeah, I'm drifting, dude. Oh, what galaxy am I in? That percussion is just so swung. I'm so on that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, No Spirit he's something else.
Love the delay. Tons of delay.
Yep.
That vibe. I get that kind energy from this. It feels like he's holding my hand as he's taking me through the stars almost.
Yep, that checks. I said that because he's from Czech.
Oh, he's from the Czech Republic? Hey, cool.
Yeah.
I like the little filter at the end too, like the little high cut filter kind of coming in and sweeping everything underneath the metaphorical rug, That's very cool. Easy, baby, easy. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Okay, and that's going up against Jackson. Hey, that's my sample. I was waiting to hear maybe one of the samples that I cooked up.
I'm sure Alexi used a bunch as well. Okay.
Oh, Jackson. Oh, hold up.
Oh, man. Wait, this is romantic. Wait.
Oh, this is some R&B with the little kicks. Yeah. Oh, I love the percussion, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Okay. The switch up. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, the bass line. Wait. Jackson. He's got the progression, like, down.
Yep. He's so good. Multi-instrumentalist. He's very original. Ooh, the little kalimba?
Wow.
Okay.
I was gonna say, these textures are just gorgeous. Oh, yeah. Oh, the little detailed little... Oh, wow. Oh, man. Listen, I know we're not voting, you and me, today. I know it's chat voting today, but man, that sounded pretty darn good to me.
Yep.
Jasmine the Flower says, I think I'm pregnant. Jackson, you gotta throw something that's too potent, brother. All right, chat, we're gonna be voting right now. Out of these two, No Spirit and Jackson, which one are we feeling? For the edit, we can get some countdown music. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, we're rocking at 50-50 right now. That's crazy. No Spirit, slightly in the lead, 52%. Jackson right behind him, now 49, 50. Oh my god, it's so close. It seemingly has flipped. Jackson is now up 54 to 46 on No Spirit. I feel like I need to be one of those announcer guys.
Wow.
That's like doing the auctions, like. Okay, here we go. Jackson is taking it with 53%. Y'all, that was a close race. But we are moving Jackson along. Lil bro did it.
What if we get Jackson versus Colt? That's gonna be like, I don't think that's gonna go well.
Two
I think
X's?
the earth might shatter.
The next pairing that we're getting into is Spencer Hunt and Colt. Tell me a little bit about Spencer. He's the first like normal name.
Spencer is also Lil Bro. He's my Lil Bro.
Oh, he's
okay,
your
so
Lil
everyone's
Bro.
just no. Jackson and Spencer are our two youngest contestants. Spencer I've actually known for a very long time. He's the first person that I collaborated with on LOFI GIRL. Spencer is like a uniquely talented person. He can just sit at the piano and listen to anything and play you some beautiful melodics like on command every single time by ear. He's really great.
Natural improviser kind of vibe. Awesome.
And then Colt, he is probably the best beat battler I have ever encountered. He is extremely talented at working within a small time frame. We used to do these hour-long beat battles where we had a rule. It was called the Colt rule. He could only compete once a month because he won too much.
That's some clout, you know. That's some clout. So that's high praise. We're gonna hear what he's cooking up for this first round right after we get through Spencer. Let's check it out. Spencer's is called Round 1 Family. Family.
Oh boy, we're in for one. I can already tell.
Very distinct percussion too. That hi-hat. A lot of character. Ooh! The glorp. He got a little glorp bass in there. Oh, Spencer! Come on, Sawwave.
Just keep going.
Whoa! This is family. This feels like the family reunion.
Yep.
You're seeing cousins, uncles you haven't seen in like years come through. They got like delicious food with them. They got like, you know, like okra they're bringing through. They got like they got all like the great food. It's like, oh my god, I need this in my life.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a matchup for the ages.
Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough, Spencer. Oh, I feel the stickiness just with that bass. I will say though, did kind of initially catch me off guard with that snare coming in. It seemed really like high volume, but once all the other instruments kind of came in towards the back half of it, it all felt like it made sense.
And I think that's Spencer's style. He's stylistically a little bit louder on the drums than most people.
Does he lean like R&B like that? Because that's definitely way R&B vibe.
Oh yeah, I mean I've heard his like vocal music that he will not show anyone and he will not release, and it is just fantastic. It sounds like Brent Faiyaz. It's like release it, Spencer.
Okay, Leah asked in chat if I recognized any of the samples from me on that one, and I would say not directly. There could be a lot of like changing and modulating in some of the samples, you know, and truth be told,
100%.
It wasn't like a sole requirement for artists, but I just thought it would be a cool thing to kind of enter in.
I can guarantee you that your samples were used as much as possible. They might have just disguised it in a way that you can't recognize it, but I assure you they use the samples.
Got my ear peeking out for those around here. Also, if anybody in chat wants to hear those samples raw, I'm also going to be putting those on Patreon in their own area that you can download and use in the free section as well.
Sweet.
Not behind the paywall, just got to join as a free member. But okay, that was strong. That was strong as hell. Colt, you have some explaining to do.
He's going to have a good run here, Colt.
Okay, the song from Colt is Yesterday. Tell me about yesterday, brother.
Yesterday was a good day. I went on a drive to...
You just vlog over his whole beat. Okay. Is that my banjo? It feels like my guitar and my banjo a little bit.
Probably.
It's nice.
This is the sample god. This is the sample god. I guarantee he used a lot of samples.
Oh, the ambience. Oh, the side stare is so perfect. This feels like watching the sunrise. Dude, bro.
There it is.
Bro, that's smooth, man. That's smooth. I like it. Chat, how are we feeling? Who is taking this round? Spencer, Hunt, or Colt? Colt is in the lead by 60-40. Okay, prominent lead. I will say, man, I really like the Spencer track. It fits that groovy R&B flair that kind of gets me excited and hype. But I will say it had a little bit of its dynamic issues. Sure, you know, it did kind of have its moment where it kind of felt like it maybe like repeated a little bit, you know, more. Still such a fun energy and there's such a fun vibe to like jam out to. But also the Colt, so consistent, insanely consistent.
Yeah.
With its texture, with its little world building. I hear these like nature sounds in the back coming through. It's clearly a track that's like thought about through the smallest detail, which I feel like is where lo-fi music kind of like thrives in those small details.
I believe that Colt is also our most released artist of all time. Both of these guys are amazing. I want to hear their later songs so bad, but there can only be one.
There can only be one, and it is going to end up being Colt. Let's give it up to Colt on this round, taking it with 59%. Very smooth track, dude. I could hear some Evermore shit on that track. I could hear some Maisie Peters shit on that track. I could hear a lot. That's potential right there. Interesting quality to kind of have as like a lo-fi focused artist. And look at that, we have Jackson and Colt coming into the semifinals. But we're moving down the bracket into Flowray and Dosi. What do we know about Flowray and Dosi?
Okay, so a little bit of background about why Flowray is competing in this. It's because he won our Native Instruments beat battle, which had 1,500 submissions. Out of 1,500 submissions, Flowray submitted the absolute best song. So we decided to add him to this battle because imagine winning against 1,500 other submissions.
I mean, dude, I know it's ridiculous to think of it like this, but I literally imagine like a coliseum of musicians with laptops just like, take this! Flanger, poor bass, you know, it's like, but that is genuinely a feat to accomplish. 1,500, and he made it all the way to the very end. Let's give the song a listen.
Grand winner.
It's called One Last Day of Summer. The vibes are nice. It just became fall over here, so last day of summer was not too far behind.
I love that chat is like building antagonist, protagonist narratives. I would say the protagonist is probably Jackson, and the antagonist is probably Colt.
Oh shit. All easy when the day's through. Yeah, summer done and the day's cool. Leaves falling on my day, cool.
Yeah.
It does feel nostalgic. It feels like I'm in a memory, you know? Ooh. Yes. No wrong notes. Hey!
Example is your vocal, HT.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
I was wondering who was gonna do something with the vocal. Yo! Oh, nice little drum fill. Easy drum fill to just get us into it with the swell. Yeah. Solid,
I can hear
dude.
your vocals suddenly in there.
like it. I like.
Very
Okay,
cool.
Flowray. Easy to flow on the rays of sunshine that feel like are emanating from this music. I feel like it kind of fits.
Wow. That was sick, dude. That was so sick.
Off the dome. When a beat like that kind of provides that like a little bit more laid back, a little bit slower tempo for you, I feel like the bars and the flow that starts like cooking up in the musician brain just starts to get a little bit like worked up, and it's like, okay, hold on, this is slow enough where I can be like kind of like into this, like I can kind of have some time to think between the next thing, and if I want to switch it up, I can switch it up.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
I also think it's really interesting that you have that perspective, because it is a genre that is built on the idea of like it's a beat for vocalists, you know, and we've kind of taken it in a direction where it needs to stand on its own, like you said. But it's interesting that you're seeing it from a frame of mind of like, how would vocals sit on this? I like that. That's really cool.
Truly, that beat felt so nostalgic. It reminds me of when my brother and I, Kevin, would like be going biking like in our childhood, and we'd stop and we'd listen, we'd like find like tight beats on YouTube.
Yeah.
And you'd go and you'd like play it, and like we might partake in a little bit of Devil's Lettuce, you know, whatever you're into. We would kind of get to like flowing and like, you know, kind of like rapping a little bit, and like it's just fun to do that, and it brings back this like memory lane for me. So we got to get into the next one though. Dosi, tell me about Dosi.
Dosi is another great beat battler, highly versatile. If they make it through the rounds, I think we'll see some really interesting versatility. This is a person who does a lot, makes great sync music, you know, advertisement, epic, you know, kind of music.
That's a skill, man.
That's meant for ads and stuff like that. Yeah,
cinematic.
Dosi is
shit.
Also really, really kind. So
I was gonna say, I feel like kind energy just emanates a little bit from the LOFI GIRL vibe. Technicolor said that you guys are all good eggs. That's a good sign. I love me some good eggs. I had some good eggs this morning for breakfast. So
I'm in the Holiday Inn. I got some Holiday Inn eggs.
Brother, I feel like those are hit or miss. I hope it was a hit for you.
I think they're pretty miss.
Oh no, damn it. Well, hopefully this Dosi track cheers you up a little bit. H2U.
Yeah. A lot of people in chat saying they love Spencer's.
Dude, I love Spencer's too, man. This is why it's important to become a free Patreon member, so you can hear the rest of his tracks, you know?
Yep. I think what we're going to do for that is we're going to only be able to upload the ones that are approved by the artists.
Sure, if that's fair. Oh, this is kind of like seductive a little bit. Wow, what a flutter. Hey! Hey! There he was! Oh yeah, this is way more jazzy, like jazz club. And listen to the horn. Did you hear Galir? Yo!
Oh my gosh, Dosi.
Wow.
What are we doing here? Hey. Wow, what a progression.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I feel like it was one of those beats where it's like, it kind of had me in the first half. I was like, okay, it's a little low key for sure, but I don't really know where we're going. Then the sample hit and everything turned around, brother. The drums came in.
The horns.
The horns. I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
It's got the sauce. Yeah. It's got the sauce. Well, it's up to chat. Let's see who's going to take it in this round. Dosi or Flowray. I don't know, man. How are you feeling? You speak highly of both of these artists, so I don't know. Which one were you leaning towards?
I would say I lean more towards the Dosi one, just because the quality is really top tier for me personally.
Yeah.
The Flowray one is also really cool. I would say the Flowray one is in a completely different vein. It's much more lo-fi, like strictly lo-fi.
Like,
you know,
the
lo-fi's
genre
developed
lo-fi,
over
yeah.
time.
Yeah,
exactly. And it has developed towards what Dosi did there in a more hi-fi, jazzy sort of way. But Flowray's represents lo-fi in a very accurate sense. But I would personally choose Dosi.
Interesting. Okay. I totally feel you with Dosi on that. I get the feeling that like you're achieving with that Dosi. A lot of the swells were very like cinematic. It felt like took up the entire low end, faded off into the high end, and it felt cinematic in that way. It felt like I was at like a jazz club meeting like somebody that I was destined to meet like during the Dosi track. So very different vibes for sure. It looks like Dosi is taking it with 63%. Shout out to Flowray. Thank you so much, Flowray. If you want to check out the rest of the Flowray tracks, we can hopefully do that on Patreon once everything is approved.
Yeah. Also, just go check out these guys on Spotify. You know?
Absolutely.
These guys are just like Flowray he's had his wins. It's okay.
And I respect the hustle. Absolutely.
Man, this is fun.
This is just
fun. Y'all in chat, y'all are killing it.
Dude, it's the format I didn't know I wanted. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. And here we go. Going into the last round of the quarterfinals, we have Marsquake and St. Rumi. Marsquake sounds like a chewy bar that I always have been looking for. The Marsquake, like that just gives me
I see it.
delicious energy.
Yeah. Well, I think Marsquake is like, it's like Mountain Dew, like extreme, you know? Like it's like Mars, but like the next extreme version. It's got like twice the sugar, twice the calories.
Yes.
But Marsquake is great. This is an artist from Germany. Marsquake is one of our, I would say, more recent artists that has been really coming up and making a lot of our compilations and really showing like a ton of promise. It's someone who, a lot of these artists have been with the label for like, you know, 6-7 years, and Marsquake has too, but recently Marsquake has really been finding their own with the compilations and the albums. And so yeah, Marsquake is one of our favorite producers right now. He's absolutely killing it.
Shout out to Marsquake. What about St. Rumi? St. Rumi feels like potentially it could be like a I have so many One Piece references, bro. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum. It does feel like a little bit of a celestial dragon name, Saint, being in there, but
First time I met Rumi, he came to my house. I cooked him some beef bulgogi. He hyped me up. He gave me some confidence in my cooking, which I really appreciated. We made some amazing music. Rumi he lives near me. We hang out often. He's just a really kind person. Everyone loves Rumi. He's one of our core community members, I would say.
All right, well, we have both tracks ready to go. The Marsquake one is titled Marsquake's First Round Tune. Ooh, Vinyl Crackle. I was waiting for a strong vinyl crackle. It's kind of like a symbol of lo-fi in a way.
I think I'm gonna give this vinyl crackle like a nice 8 out of 10.
Yeah, 8 out of 10 vinyl crackle.
Yeah,
you get real specific when you make it.
Yeah, no, like you.
Oh, Mars! The drum fill, dude, the drum fill. And that bass. Oh. Dude. What? I am mesmerized. Wow. It's crazy what they can pack into like 2 minutes.
Yeah, you see
that
why,
sounds played.
Does Mars a lot of our compilations?
Does Mars play this?
Oh yeah, all of this. I think all of this is original. Every single artist.
God damn.
Wow.
Whoa. That was cruel on the first rip. Oh my god, I cannot get over that drum fill. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal, man. I see St. Rumi in the chat being like, just give it to him. The bulgogi. Think of the bulgogi. Let's see what he's got.
Manifest it.
Round 1, right. St. Rumi. The delicate guitar playing. Oh, I hear that little side chain coming through. Literally took the breath out of my lungs with those drums.
Oh.
There goes a little spaceship.
Oh, a little spaceship?
Yeah, it just passed by. You didn't see that? Oh no, dude, I'm definitely passing the SAT with this one for sure. This is keeping me going.
100%. 100%. Like calculus, you know, you could do some calculus to this, maybe some chemistry, maybe not chemistry.
Nah.
I think it's more of a calculus beat.
Yeah, definitely more calculus for sure. I'm seeing numbers, you know, if I had chemicals in front of me.
Maybe not economics either.
Okay, tight. Listen, I understand the different vibes and feeling like the energy was more potent in the other track. But listen, vibes are important. Sometimes that can be too much. We never know how chat's gonna go. It's in their hands right now. Chat, please. Who is gonna take round 4? Marsquake or St. Rumi? Yeah, man, I like that vibe, bro. I dig it. There wasn't as many like memorable things that stick out, but sometimes I feel like that can be good. Like sometimes you need a little bit more of like it's almost like having like a too busy of a wallpaper. It's like it's gonna take up too much of my brain, you know, to kind of like sit in this.
I mean, we have some different approaches here. You know, we have some people who are going for the more boom bappy style lo-fi, and then we have some more down to earth lo-fi, nature themed.
Chat, Lo-Fi Girl shop has like tons of vinyl compilations of these artists, like with different vibes and genres. There's all kinds of different physical music, which is genuinely my favorite kind of music. Yep. I love the CDs, I love the cassettes, I love my vinyls. If you're anything like me, I know that means something to you guys. So definitely go check that stuff out over there.
Yeah, and you know, I'll say it again, a lot of these artists are very underappreciated. They get streamed a lot and they get heard a lot on our radio and our playlists, but people don't click through and follow them on Instagram and follow their Spotify. So to try to show some love to these artists, these guys work really hard, and they deserve some recognition for their work. It's not just, you know, one person making all this music behind the scenes. We don't use AI. It's very homegrown. We have a lot of loyalty from our employees to our artists. So please support.
Hell yeah. And that is going to be Marsquake taking it for the last round of the semifinals as well.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, St. Rumi, for participating. We love you, dog. I am hungry now for some bulgogi, so I feel like the influence.
We'll hit it one day.
We will. But that does move us on into the next rounds. Yeah, this is where it's going to get crazy too, because we also have the cousins facing off.
Oh
Jackson
my gosh.
and Colt.
Wow. Chuck Norris versus Jim Bauer. This is crazy.
The prodigal son returned home to get his ass beat.
All right, loading up these next tracks for Jackson.
It should be called HTHAZE Jackson Semifinals.
All right, here we go.
My horoscope said.
Hey, you got it. All right, starting off strong with a sample. He said horoscope doesn't matter. Check these vibes. You're a Sagittarius? Shut up. Dance with me.
Oh, I got my hands out on my sides right now.
Oh, yeah?
Dancing.
I'm right there with you.
Yep. I'm on the beach.
I was going to say, right now? I feel like I'm in a skirt and I have little coconuts over my chest right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that kind of E-piano feels a little like a Toto. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
A little bit. Love the organic drums, too. I love the groove. The groove switch up is so beautiful. Ooh. Hit it. Ah! Yeah. I feel the McGee. That's the McGee right there, for sure. In the chords. Wow, dude. Okay, this is I think this is like just the Jackson vibe, where it's like he's given us these different sections and he loves his different sections. I feel like that's awesome.
Yep.
That's so strong.
Yeah, he's incredibly creative and multi-instrument. Like everything is either one of your samples or made originally, and I think that applies for everyone.
That's so cool, man. If I had the perfect stream, I feel like I'd have everybody's project files at my fingertips too, just to like go through them and see like kind of how they used it. But alas, that's a lot.
Hey, we can always do that.
It's a lot to get into. I mean, dude, all of these project files would be absolutely insane. But Jackson, man, I think that's just a fantastic beat. Also, very different from the first beat as well. You get a little bit more of a islandy kind of vibe with the percussion and those organic drums too. Feeling great, feeling hot. And then from Colt, we have To Understand.
To Understand, semifinal.
Right. Finally, we get to understand. I've been waiting.
I still don't understand.
And that's real. Ooh. Parentheses, drum and bass. He's gonna genre switch it up on us. Hey, that's my piano!
We'll see.
Hey,
Help me
that's
to
me!
understand what I have done to deserve
Oh, wow! I love hearing the piano underneath the beat like this. This is so creative! Yes, the side chain.
Help me to understand what I have done to deserve this. wasn't for bad luck,
This is so
I'd
cool.
have no luck at all.
Come on, Sonic!
If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all.
Little outro time. God, my heart is pumping. I feel like that's the point of drum and bass.
So you understand the Colt rule now.
It is definitely aligning to me the strength of this man, because the versatility to just dive
got a
deep
lot of
into
strength.
another like incredibly strong execution of this drum and bass aesthetic. Kind of
That was like a
insane.
Cell DBZ moment.
Yes, dude. I was contemplating shit in there, like with the sample, the way it kind of works in there. Like, what do I understand? You know, like it's like it just makes you think of shit. When I was making the samples, I was a little like self-conscious about like, oh, how is this gonna work into like a lo-fi thing? But the fact that it's like realized in a track
Yeah.
like that, it's like, wow, that's really cool. It does feel oddly like final boss music for sure. Well, who's gonna win this
He's
first
our antagonist.
semifinal? It looks like we have Colt taking it in the lead right now, 59% versus 41. Jackson's was nice though, dude. Jackson's had this whole islandy vibe. It had these different sections that felt so different from each of the next ones. So I feel like it's tough, dude. The cousins are facing off. I can't choose
Yeah, this is
either,
a
man.
tough one. These
I can't
guys-
choose. They're both so
These
strong.
guys killed it.
Congratulations, Colt. You're taking it on to the finals with 59%. Let's go, dude. Holy crap. Thank you, Jackson, so much. Go check out Jackson in his projects on Spotify, his own artist projects. Check that boy out. Very talented.
Yes,
I will be doing the same after this stream, guaranteed.
Yep.
Damn, but congratulations,
Yep,
Colt,
Jackson
man.
is the best.
Colt is moving on into the finale.
Amazing.
And we have next Dosi
Wow.
and Marsquake. Let's do Dosi first.
I believe it's GD2D.
Ooh, dark. Oh, shit. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Where we going? Oh.
Yeah. Solo like vibes.
I'm falling. I'm just falling down a building. Holy shit! Dosi won! What the fuck? Will, what the fuck? Where'd Lo-Fi Girl go? We scared Lo-Fi Girl out of the building. It's Club Girl now. She gone. That's a cool little... The sample timing, bro. The sample timing. Holy shit, dude. Yeah, hi, Skrillex. Hi. Yeah, lo-fi's really different now. Yeah,
It's really changed.
this is what we would be considered lo-fi for like world destroyers. Just like literally the Saiyan race before they got humanized essentially by Goku is like, this round is going to be solely based off choice of like which song is your vibe, because that's such a distinct vibe. That's so heavy.
Yeah.
My God. Great sample placement though.
That was heavy.
Love the little percussion of the little block getting used and trilled down. And the harshness of the synths. It may not be everybody's thing at, 7 a.m. in the morning while you're waking up, but some people do this. All right, we got to see what Marsquake has cooked up for this this next round. It is called Glitch 2 Step 2?
Beat to glitch step 2.
Ah, beat to glitch step 2. What's a glitch step?
You'll find out.
Ooh. Okay. Oh! Oh yeah, I love that little acoustic. much fun. Whoa! Yeah, the sidechain on that guitar and the way that it's kind of pitched up. Yeah, so much brighter. Wow. Yeah, very creative. Son Holo energy. Ooh!
Oh, I love Son Holo.
Oh!
I met him once. Lovely dude.
Mars!
Oh, boy.
What the hell? What the hell? What the shit? What in the quadeca?
I love Quadeca.
Bro, does this not sound like some shit?
Yeah.
Wow, dude. That was incredible. Damn. All right, y'all.
all right.
Marsquake and Dosi.
Mars Quadeca. I see Mars
Quadeca.
Quadeca in the chat. I love that.
Let us know in chat. Vote now who is going to the finals. It's risky doing the different genre move, okay? You have to learn a little bit from doing Skrillex that you might not take it, right? It's looking like 70 to 30 right now. So I don't know.
Personally, I liked the Dosi one, but I
okay,
understand the Marsquake that people like the Marsquake one.
But yeah, it does look like Marsquake is going to take that final round. 73 to 27%.
Let's go, Marsquake.
Thank you, Dosi. Thank you so much. That was very
I will
experimental.
say that's a bit of an unexpected upset for me.
Really?
I thought that the final was going to end up being Colt and Dosi, but
Wow.
Colt and Marsquake is a unexpected, but a good unexpected final.
Hey, okay. We love an underdog. I loved actually hearing that because I'm coming in completely raw to the group. I'm coming in completely raw.
Right,
What the
right.
heck? But you know these people, so that's cool to have a little bit. You're actually our lure a little bit today, so.
Yeah. I mean, sheesh. We be doing this music stuff, guys.
They're cooking, y'all. And now we're cooking in the last round of the competition. Colt versus Marsquake. Loading up these tracks for the biggest.
Gosh, oh my gosh.
What is Colt going to do for us in this last round? The song is called Do You Feel? All capitals run together.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's my acoustic.
Watery.
Oh, yeah. I'm wet. Not like that. Oh, maybe a little bit. Oh, yeah. Suck me into that little electronic vortex. Oh, the vocal! Heavy sidechain. Love that future bass. That vocal chop. It sounds like it's reversed or something.
Yeah.
Oh, do you feel?
The Sacred used the same vocal twice but reversed it.
Yeah, that's so creative. It feels a little bit like you're diving deep under the sea too, yeah. With all the water and the bubbles.
Okay. It's like on Minecraft vibes, but like EDM Minecraft.
Oh, I can see that. Dude, Minecraft can be beautiful.
Yeah. Shout out to Minecraft, you know?
Shout out to Minecraft, small indie game. I feel like the most powerful lo-fi just transports you to a place. And I feel like we also felt that with some of the earlier Colt stuff too, is it's very like atmospheric. It puts you in an environment, whether it's nature or it's water like this one. Very cool. I feel soothed.
Yeah, I would agree. Colt is the GOAT.
He's strong. He's strong. He's definitely got chops for sure. But so does Marsquake.
Yeah.
So let's check out the finale from them. Beat to Shred Distort.
Beat to Shred Distort.
Holy
Got
shit.
it.
All right. This will be crazy
Also,
if it's like the same as Dosi in the previous track that they just essentially won from, and they're going to go back to that vibe. Interesting if that's what we're going to hear. Some strings. Oh yeah, I like that little melody through line. Okay, is John Bellion around here somewhere? What the hell? The harmonies on the guitars. That's huge. Yeah. And that hi-hat. Love that little vocal woo. Ooh, little sample vocal.
Oh, the vocal woo.
Oh. Dude, the lo-fi is out the window. The producers are just popping off now. And I kind of love it. I kind of love it. We started slow and now we're in the sauce now.
Yeah. Slow build up. I'm just sad Colt murdered his little bro.
I know, right? Jackson's just like
Little
laying
cousin.
down over there, like, damn. Dude, that was a lot of fun too. I felt a very strong John Bellion energy from the way those drums kind of kicked into gear right there. But also a lot of fun with the little pentatonic kind of scale through that guitar, the fuzzy guitar. I don't know if it's like a real guitar or maybe some kind of synth that was, you know, getting, you know, messed with. But
what I know about Marsquake, I think it's the guitar. I think he compressed the crap out of it, put a lot of distortion on it.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of compression and distortion, and then, yeah.
Damn, I love how we started off on this beat battle with like primarily like a very solid lo-fi energy. And now it's just like, we're popping off. I love that.
Yeah, we wanted to show off. We wanted to show off for you
Hell
guys.
yeah.
You know? We wanted to show you guys that we're legit. We don't just play around and make some soothing little beats all the time.
Like,
sometimes
nah.
we bring the energy.
Bring the
We bring
fire.
the energy sometimes, guys.
Chat, it is your turn to decide who the winner is right now. Is it going to be Colt with an X or is it going to be Mars?
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is it going to be an upset from the lo-fi community? I don't know. It's not going to be an upset on my end because either way, we've listened to some incredible artists. We've listened to some sick, gnarly tunes that you guys can add to your playlist hopefully after this, and some artists that you guys can check out and add to your daily listens. And that is going to decide our winner for today on the LOFI GIRL HTHAZE Anti-AI Beat Battle, baby. Thank you for our winner, Marsquake. Give it up. Let's go, Marsquake.
Upset victory.
It is the upset, but you know what? Sometimes the underdog just has got to take it, baby. I'm sorry, Colt.
Yep.
You've taken too many home. It's time to show some love to Marsquake, baby. Let's go! Every single beat today, no matter winning or losing, has been so much fun. God, I love music so much. I love human beings. I love our society that we've built over here. And thank you, LOFI GIRL, for
Without
being
AI.
such an incredible guest and a host for me to come on here and do this. My community loves you guys. We love music. Go support these artists, y'all. Will, sir, anything else to say?
Yes.
Anything to sign off today to say?
I had so much fun. You guys are great in chat. The positive energy is unbelievable. Please, if you're listening to LOFI GIRL, go try to click on the names that you're hearing. Go try to support them because we really, really love you guys. We really want you guys to reach out to us and give us comments and, you know, feedback and whatever it is. So thank you guys so much for having me. It's unbelievable.
Dude, I just want to say thank you again for introducing me to all these incredible artists. I have such a variety of vibes to like dive into after this stream now. Like, this is so much fun.
Absolutely, man.
This was like the best way to start my Saturday. And I hope that everybody in chat had a wonderful time as well. But if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe down below if this YouTube video or when this YouTube video comes out, because I want to do more stuff like this, baby. I want to grow our little musician community. So please let me know who you might want to see do a beat battle with some stuff like this. I want to give another huge, massive shout out to LOFI GIRL. This has been so much fun to do with one of the goats, if not the goat of lo-fi music here on YouTube. Incredible. Anything else to say as an outro?
Support our artists, you know, go on their Instagram, comment on their stuff. You know, that's the best way to give us some love and support us. And thank you guys so much for having me.
Absolutely. And as always, stay happy, healthy, and strong. Oh yeah, and one last message, but fuck AI. Cool? Nice. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace!
You is easy. I'm not